Hello. Okay. So how about you just tell me, where, or I guess you coming. Well, first I'll do follow-ups, but just tell me about you coming to America as a teenager. Okay.
Yeah, I really like it. So thank you. You want me to start from the beginning? Like all I was?
Yeah. Just how you tell a story.
Okay. Let's see, I was 14 years old. And when my dad actually came and told us that we're going to U.S. for a 3-month vacation, and also check it out to see if we want to move there or not. So we were like, okay. Well, thinking that we're going for a vacation and not really moving, I didn't really even have time to say goodbye to friends. Just kind of packed and came here. And of course, because of the revolution that started while we're here, we couldn't go back. So my uncle said, why don't you guys just wait until things kind of calm down and then fly out. But things never came down. It just got worse and worse. So we just kind of got stuck because the airport got shut down. And then my dad, our home, since it was empty, the government took over the house and the villa and the bank accounts and everything else. So we pretty much got stuck here. We had to modify our lives. Coming from a pretty comfortable lifestyle. My dad was pretty well off, or we were, back in Iran. And
what did you have there? What was life like there?
I was going to, in the 70s, Iran was really advanced. It was, all of our fashion was coming straight from Italy, and it was very westernized. We were actually ahead of certain countries as far as
I want to hear about you.
I
want to hear about.
So when
school,
I was going,
house.
So when growing up, I was wearing really nice, comfortable styles. Then
what do you mean?
The reason I'm telling you this is because how when you have money and your lifestyle is a certain way, and then you come to a position that you don't have any money, and you have to adjust. You have to kind of like it's a shock to your lifestyle as well. But when we were there, I was going to all girls private school. I was being
uniforms.
I was being picked up and dropped off by a chauffeur.
Oh, wow.
And it really a whole different style. And then when we came here, I ended up going to a co-ed public school with no uniform. And
was that Taft?
I started off at Northridge and then transferred to Taft.
Okay.
And I had to, since my dad didn't have the lifestyle anymore.
Yeah.
I was either taking the bus now. I had to learn how to take the bus here, find the schedules and modify, and learn about. Of course, I didn't speak English when we moved out here, so I had to learn the language, learn the culture, adjust to being in a co-ed school, adjust to taking a bus and not being picked up.
If you didn't adjust, would you have felt lost and more left alone?
Absolutely. Well, yes, but when you are put in a certain position in life, you really don't have much of a choice but to adjust. It's survival, in other words. So I had to adjust to the culture, the language. And I remember the first 6 months that I was in high school. It really took a good 6 months before. Yeah, that was the hardest time. And I remember the first couple of months